Hey YouTube, it's AdamX20. Today is March 4th, and that means a Sunday, so no mail today. I am anticipating my helicopter. I am really excited about my helicopter coming. In the meantime, I am working on my software, and I pushed an update today in my software for some network changes and also for the logging feature. The initial logging feature didn't really consider Unicode and non-ASCII characters, so I pushed an update that would replace those characters with XML valid characters. So when you open them up in HTML, they'll appear as they were. I've tested it with a Japanese character, and that's about really all I need to test it with, because it's using the same type of characters that you'd see in HTML, and then they're XML safe. So I had a problem with the initial push for the logger feature because it didn't respect those non-string characters. It was using Unicode, as everything it really should be in the software, using Unicode, and it wouldn't write data. So that's corrected. Now it'll write data, and it should write it no matter what language you're using, which is something I'm kind of proud of. But there's still some, I noticed some bugs that's in the math of the map. I need to start focusing, instead of on using integers, using floats, so I can have a more standardized numbering system. Instead of going back and forth between integers and floats, I might as well just stick with floats of at least one decimal point. It's just easier. Right now it's trying to convert float integers into or floating numbers into integers, and because the floating numbers have that decimal point, it's not working. In fact, it's causing problems. So I'll be working on that tonight, and gosh, I don't know. But I won't be doing anything with the helicopter until it arrives. I haven't checked its latest tracking. I've been checking. Dude, what the fuck? Sometimes the United States Postal Service just astounds me. I know I talked about this yesterday, but why does it have to go from Minnesota all the way to Billings, Montana, so it can eventually get to Fargo? Why? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. I don't even know if it actually went to Fargo. Let me look at it. Is this the one? No, this isn't the one. This is the one that went from Portland, Oregon. No, my helicopter went from Minnesota. Let me see if I can find it. I can, but I'm not gonna, because I have to type in my password. So it goes from Minnesota to Billings, Montana, and then it's got to go through Fargo again. I expect, which is just it's upsetting. Why can't they just ship it to East Grand Forks? Do East Grand Forks people have to get their mail from Billings, Montana? Is that how that works? That's absurd. I don't think that's how it works. East Grand Forks is literally across the river from Grand Forks. The river is basically the state line from North Dakota to Minnesota. Why does it? Someone's got to get their act together. For real. For real. Anyway, I'm disappointed in that, so I don't know when my helicopter is going to come. I'm expecting early this next week. This week, it's Sunday, so early this week, but I'm not 100% sure. They say the 7th of March. Whatever. I'm at their whimsy now. Whatever they decide to do, they'll do it. They will do it, and then they will do it however they want to do, even if it is the most absurd path. But yeah, so that's today. I know it's not the most spectacular 3D video today, but with this helicopter, I think we're gonna pull off some really wicked cool stuff. I really think we are. it's gonna be where, you know, I can hover the helicopter and then rotate around it like that. You know, and really pull off some cool stuff with it. And I still don't know what I'm gonna do for a backdrop. Roger said don't even bother with the green screen, but I hate to tell you, Roger, I'm still thinking about it. Just because it would, for me, create like a clean room, almost. You know, I could just create a backdrop and just use it. And I don't really want to go through all of the time to build something like that on my own. So while you're saying don't even worry about it, I gotta be honest, I'm still thinking about it. I really am. I know it's not going to be the best, you know, and I'm not going to chroma key it the best, but I guess my current thought is I don't know if that matters. It's just to create a clean environment. Of course, I don't know how the shadows are going to play off either, because with something like that, you know, I'll have to think about shadows. So I don't know. Maybe he's right. I'm thinking about it. But I'm not 100% certain. Maybe I'll just do it in like a space background and then just have like planets. that would be pretty awesome. Just like hang some ping pong balls or some planets in it and then just have the helicopter flying through it. That'd be pretty cool. That would have an interesting 3D effect. But I don't know. So this is today's video. Tomorrow I will see what happens then. And I will see you then. Bye, YouTube.